So Helen, how is the campaign in Honiton today?
So I've been out on the doorsteps this morning on a lovely, beautiful sunny day. Everybody's being very positive. Good questions being asked me about what I'm going to do locally, as I am your local girl. And I said I want to go to Westminster, fly the flag for Tiverton and Honiton, bringing back as much money as I can for our improvement of our roads, money towards our schools, and of course getting the best deal for our farmers.
There was a tweet sent out by Ben Bradshaw, an article in the Independent newspaper. They're saying the candidate's invisible. She's been told not to speak about things that are happening nationally. What's your response to that?
I've been busy. I haven't even had a chance to see that. I'm on the doorsteps, so I'm sorry if you're not getting as much as me as you want on social media, but I'm going to see the people of Tiverton and Honiton. I'm listening to them. I'm not playing political games. They can carry on and do what they like. I'm talking to the residents.
What is the feedback on the doorstep like? What sort of concerns and themes are you picking up on?
The cost of living, that's coming through loud and clear. I'm really excited to carry on and see what everyone's response now is that the package has been released from our Chancellor, and see how everyone's feeling about that.
And the Conservative Party nationally in the headlines again today, with 2 more MPs submitting letters to the 1922 committee. A challenging time, not the best time for a by-election, or what positivity can you take from that?
Well, look, I think this by-election is about who's going to be a strong voice for Tiverton and Honiton. And in Helen, you've got someone who's born in Honiton, grew up in the area, lived her whole life here, really gets the local area. And it's really crucial to get a Conservative Member of Parliament. Because you can just see during this campaign, I've seen Helen in action. She's been lobbying me for issues in Tiverton and Honiton, lobbying the Home Secretary, lobbying the Environment Secretary, particularly important in a big farming community like this. If you want a strong voice and things done for Tiverton and Honiton, you need Helen.
What would you say to those voters who do have concerns about what is happening and may look to vote elsewhere this time around?
Well, I'd say, look, this is about deciding who is going to be the voice for Tiverton and Honiton, not just today and tomorrow, but through to the next general election and hopefully beyond that. And for me, the choice is, do you have somebody who is a strong local voice, someone who's born and grew up around here, but also has the connections through the Conservative Party to be able to be a strong voice for the party nationally, or do you throw the vote away on one of the other parties?
And of course, with the boundaries changing in a couple of years, that adds another element onto this election. What's your take on that and the future?
I'm not thinking about the future. I'm thinking about right here, right now, and making sure that we continue to have a MP that's Conservative and local in Westminster for the voice of Tiverton and Honiton right now.
And finally, summing up, June the 23rd comes, a Conservative win in Tiverton and Honiton. What can we expect from Helen?
A strong local voice for this area, somebody who's, gets under the fingernails of it, like the mud in the fingernails, really has a sense of what matters to this area. Somebody who's spent a whole life here, whether that's as a primary school teacher, turning round a school as a head teacher, or running a small business, a real understanding of the issues that matter to this area, and a strong local voice in Westminster. Helen's going to be a magnificent candidate and a magnificent Member of Parliament.